Why the heck is the screen so dirty? I will be back. Hopefully that's better. Hey Jennifer, what's going on? Hey Greg. How's everybody doing? Make sure you like this because YouTube knows that this exists and, things of that matter. So I'm going to put you guys in here. Everybody gets one free reading. I'm doing well. How are you? I would start doing this on TikTok, but the screen is too small. Hey Vaughn, what's going on? Great, I think my pen is not working. That's weird. Oh, never mind. I was like, why is not the pen not working? So how's everybody doing? Hey, BK. Oh, from Germany. Yeah, great. Yeah, I've been to Germany twice. Never eat this. It will burn. Lousy, Greg, I'm sorry to hear that. Life usually does happen that way, doesn't it? It's either good one way or another way. Hey, Alistair, what's going on? That's the thing, life, right? Life is up, life is down, life is left, life is right, things of that nature. Yoki. I just filled this thing up. What the hell's wrong with it? It's not going on. Yeah, you could say that again. Life is a baby goat, isn't it? My truck needs an engine rebuild. Oh my God, that's a lot of that. That's going to be a lot. There's going to be more stuff coming to the channel, of course, that has to do with magic. But if any of you have not followed me on TikTok, be sure to do that because I've been posting up more from there. This stream usually runs an hour. How is Germany doing? BK, how is Germany doing? Tail that baby up the left pillar so it could graduate to adult goat, then mega goat, then Balfoy Taffy up to Binna. Yeah, Bina is a good place to be. Isn't Bina the backwards of Samael? I have to check when it comes to the clip off. I am burning an incense that I made. It is dragon's blood. Very fiery. It does have some cinnamon in it. Especially fire for the infernals. Be sure to like this stream, guys, because it does help, I think. I think YouTube looks at it and says, hey, there's something going on here. If you guys could share the stream, it would be good. So more people could come in. Love a tutorial on making incense if you're willing to teach us. Yeah, I will be doing that. I just have to get more ingredients. There's different ways of making incense. I've always been interested in smells because it helps put us in that state of consciousness. It helps put us in a state of transcendence, things of that nature. So, Jennifer, you are going to be read now. Again, if anybody's interested in doing a super chat donation, you get, instead of one card, you will get 2 cards. Or 3 cards. It depends on the donation. It's not mandatory. Everybody does get one card. And if you want an in-depth tarot reading, any blockages removed, anything that has to do with astral work, infernal divine work, contact me by my email, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Okay, Jennifer. The goblet of fire. I think I'm coughing from all the smoke. So what has everybody been working with? I was actually trying to set up the desktop version of TikTok so I am able to also stream there, but when I'm doing tarot. But the issue is that it just doesn't allow me. Hello, I am the Ice Lord. Good evening. Welcome to the stream of the Forgotten. Okay, Jennifer. So everyone, just in case who's new here, thank you for coming. This is a stream. When it comes to tarot, everybody gets 1 free card. The stream runs for about an hour, maybe a little bit more. If you do not want to wait in line, you could consider doing a super chat donation, get pushed to the front. And if you are interested in in-depth readings with me or any other type of work that have to do with left-hand-path work, contact me on my email. Well, that's great. I like the name, Ice Lord. Oh, BK, I already put you in. I put everybody in. Okay, Jennifer, 1, 2, or 3? 3. Lilith, I have discovered I made interesting. Interesting, Alistair. Oh, interesting. Jennifer, you got one of my favorite cards here. you have the Hermit. The Hermit is really a very good card when it comes to those who study magic, because it shows you self-reflection upon yourself. When it comes to Asmodeus, withdraw from your expectations that you have of Asmodeus or any type of magical work for that matter. Search for yourself, and which I mean by this is that whatever things that are written as Asmodeus about Asmodeus are not always how Asmodeus is going to be to you. So make sure that you introspect, because if you don't introspect, you're not going to get far. Hello, Melissa. How are you doing? Welcome. I will put you in the list. Again, if anybody is interested in personal consultations with me, consider contacting me by my email. I feel that very on point again, Spektor. You're welcome, Jennifer. Okay, let's go to the next person that is forgotten. Hey, Light of Darkness. Hey, brother, what's going on? Oh, thank you, Melissa. I really appreciate it. Cold Branch. Can I get a card if there's room on the list? Well, I am putting everybody on the list. Again, if anybody is new, consider subscribing. And Gold Branch, I'm putting you here too. Again, if anybody does not want to wait while being on the list, consider doing a super chat. Oh, thank you so much, Light of Darkness. Well, the Light of Darkness gets pushed to the top of the list. I'm just writing everything in. Okay, Light of Darkness, what kind of question? Thank you so much. It does help the channel, the way YouTube works. Yeah, it's actually Hindu music that I'm just taking from YouTube. It's like free, royalty free. I tried to play metal, but then they're going to make sure that I don't get the video gets demonetized, so I'm using things of that nature. It's called Hindu music, royalty free. Money one. Jordan, how are you doing, Jordan? Well, yeah, we all want it to sound ancient to put us in that magical mood, right? Okay, Jordan, I will put you in. Light of Darkness is first because he, added a super chat to help the channel. So, do you have a specific question, Light of Darkness, or do you want, or is it something general? I think I need more incense. I think I just burned it all up. See, this is how you don't want to burn the house down. When stuff starts flying around, I'm going to have to get more incense later. Okay, General. Let's see what we have here. Now, Light, I'm going to do 2 cards for you. Thank you so much, Light. I really appreciate it. Again, if nobody has followed me on TikTok yet, consider following me on TikTok. I do a lot of stuff on TikTok now. Okay, 1, 2, or 3. Did you want to pick one, Light of Darkness? 3. This is a very good card. This is the 9 of Cups. There's something that you're working on, and you want it to come to fruition. Success. You're looking at some sort of a goal or some sort of a project. It could be magical, but it's going to come into fruition. Just keep working at it. You're looking at the cups all at once. You're looking as a whole, and you're expanding of how it is. You're not just aiming at it. You're looking at it as a whole to actually complete it. Keep doing what you're doing. Now we have the star. Now the star is reversed. This is not bad, but this is going to just let you know of specific things that you might need to be aware of why you're working specifically with the project. Make sure you keep your faith, but I think you feel good about this project. There's not much fault to it. Just be aware that if there's any obstacles or challenges, don't be despair, don't put any hopelessness to it. Just continue doing what the 9 of Cups is telling you. This is just letting you know. Okay. Thank you. I hope that made sense in light of darkness. Okay. Greg, you are next. If anybody does not want to be waiting on the list, consider doing the super chat. And you get more cards by doing the super chat, which gives more an explanation. There's so much you could do with one card. Alistair, you're the 4th on the list. I. Thank you. I am Ice Lord. I appreciate it so much. Well, the Ice Lord gets pushed up. He gets pushed up to the list. Excellent stream. Would you do a reading for me? Just a general life reading, whatever you can. Well, you are coming up next, Ice Lord, because anybody who does a super chat to help the channel does get a card and an additional card. Now, again, if you have not followed me on TikTok, go to TikTok and follow me. I do a lot of stuff. I am going to do streaming on TikTok like this too, but I do a lot of Goetic talks on TikTok more than here. But I might as well do the Goetic talks too. It just feels, but I unfortunately, doing everything from the phone on TikTok is just not easy. It's easier to do it from the desktop. Do you have a Discord channel for your community? No, I do not, BK. I have not created a Discord. Usually it's either TikTok or YouTube at the moment, but one thing at a time. I probably will create it. I've noticed Discord's pretty popular. Okay, I am Ice Lord. Where the heck is the music? Did I just stop it? No. Why did it stop? I am doing well. Thank you, Jordan. Okay. I'm going to cut this into 4. I am Ice Lord. Which card? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Again, all super chats are appreciated, and I'm thankful that all of you are here to be on the stream. Really? I think I need tea or something. 4. Ah, see. Something told me to cut it into 4. Usually 3, but for some reason something cut it into the 4th. Okay, I am Ice Lord. This is the Knight of Swords. The swords is usually a phallic symbol, is usually a fire symbol, but something is telling me there's something that you need to be assertive and direct with. Try not to be impatient in anything that you're trying to be assertive or direct with. It could be a project, but it might be something that you're actually thinking about. You're trying to be direct in how you approach things and assertive on how you want to approach things. You want to pay attention more to that. This might not have to do with any type of a goal. This might have to do with how you want to present yourself. This is the 5 of Cups. Now, the 5 of Cups is a very interesting card because it sometimes shows us things that we actually do not see. And what I mean by this is that sometimes if we want to show our directness, assertiveness, we might be afraid of some loss that might happen or some consequence, but we might feel right that we need to assert and be direct in certain things. But this is just showing that there might be a consequence of loss and grief. But the assertiveness that is presented in the Knight of Swords is just saying that know that this is what you might feel after making the decisions that you make. But this is what's important. This is what's going to bring you to where you need to be in your mental state. I hope that makes sense. Thank you, Ice Lord. Act it does. Howdy, everyone. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing fine, Xander. Again, absolutely thank you for all of the super chats. It does help the channel. Make sure you like this thing because YouTube's gonna not know that we all exist. Accent does actually. Okay. If somebody does not want to wait for their line in super chat, wait in line, you can do a super chat and you do get pushed up, to the top of the list. Just like Light of Darkness did, and I am Ice Lord. But there is a list, so I'm just letting everyone know. And this chat usually runs for about an hour. Thank you, I am Ice Lord. I appreciate it. There's so many things that the cards could say. The cards show you a situation, but since we have free will, we could do what we please. But it gives you some sort of idea of how you can make your decisions. I don't fully believe in the idea of, I've seen many tarot readers read like this. There is a man, and he's going to fly to you. And then there's a woman, and then she feels this way for you, and so forth. Oh, I'm not a big fan of that type of reading, because it could mean absolutely anything to anyone. When it's on one-on-one, it's much more in-depth. Again, if anybody's interested in an in-depth reading with me, which is a lot more interesting than here, consider contacting me through my email for consultations. Okay, Greg, you're next. Are you there, Greg? One Greg, two Greg, three Greg, four. Where are you, Greg? Hey, Juan, what's going on? Wait, you're in Montreal? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Is Greg here? Is he? Tell me if I'm wrong to not even know what a chord S before I just read. Well, usually a general read is what the card shows. I hope I'm understanding the question right. But usually, if you're asking a question specifically to the cards, you want to be as specific as you possibly can, because it could be extremely vague. That's how I look at it. Because the thing is this, usually the cards will say what you need to know at a certain time. Sometimes you might not get, a person might say, wait, that might be happening, but then about a day later you figure out it is happening. So it does happen like that. I've noticed that through my own readings. Hold on one second. Somebody find Greg. Well, is Greg here? I guess not. Okay. Digitally branded, are you here? You are next. You know, sometimes I do get that. Sometimes they walk off, and then when it's their turn, they're like, well, I'm back, you know. Digitally branded, are you around? Digitally branded, are you around? If somebody does not want to wait on the list, consider doing a super chat. It does help the channel, and you do get an extra card. If you do have any blockages with the astral, or you need help with working with the goetic entities or the clip-off, I can help you. He isn't around. He's a triangle. I'm pretty sure that's how Mr. T got most of his necklaces. Ah, Mr. T. Oh, I remember Mr. T. Okay. Digitally branded. I do not see you. So guess what? Alistair, you're next. So it's your turn, Alistair. Again, any super chats are appreciated. You get pushed to the top of the list. So, Alistair, given circumstances, would I be satisfied with gender transition? Well, let's see what the card says. That's a tricky question, Alistair. So you want card 1. Just dropped you a banana on TikTok. Cool. Thank you. Okay, 1. Sorry, I'm just zoned out with this incense. Every time I burn on incense when I read, I zone out. So if I'm all like a zombie, it's because I'm in the vibe, in the trance, in the zone. Call it whatever you want. Okay. I subbed to both of your profiles there. Thank you so much. Both my profiles. I only have here, and I have TikTok and Instagram. We have the Ace of Swords, Alistair. Now, this is a good card. This means clarity. It means breaking through, focus, and truth. Alistair, I think you're pretty clear on what you want. This card says it all. I think this is a very good card for what the question that you're asking. I think you're pretty clear on it. You just needed a little bit more of a reinforcement of the card saying, yep, it's all good. Okay, BK, Germany. I miss Germany. BK, what part of Germany are you in? I am only one. What do you mean a doping gang? Did you write SpektorBaal? Oh, okay, Frankfurt, I am Maine. I remember Frankfurt, I am Maine when I was actually flying there. When I had to get off at the airport. Even the colors of the landscape of the transfer. Oh. I am isolated. I have no idea. If you write SpektorBaal, I'm the only one that pops up. Unless somebody else is there doing that. Which I haven't noticed. There's 2 of me there? Okay, that would be weird. Oh, analog voice. Yeah, that's just my singing channel. I'm probably going to deactivate that soon, though, for a while. For some reason, TikTok said that I violated their rights, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm teaching singing. How the heck am I violating your rights? It makes no sense to me. Something is off. Hey, Kevin. Well, we'll see what the dark deck has to say tonight. Well, actually, it's a happy deck. I mean, I have the occult deck, but I'm still learning it. Oh, no, I. So it's not your fault. I was just confused because, no, that happens all the time. You get popular enough, somebody's going to take your name and start saying, hey, I'm this guy. I'm like, hey, no. And, I want to get verified, but the only way I'm going to get verified is I reach 10,000 subs on TikTok. And once I reach 10,000 subs, then I can verify myself. So I'll be the original. If somebody wants to do anything that they don't want to do. BK, it's your turn. I wish I explored Frankfurt more, BK. I went to a place called Göttingen. I saw a bit of Cologne. I'll eventually go back again. I like Germany. I take pile too. Well, I've been a bit in Cologne for about 2 days, and in Göttingen. I also been in Kassel. I hope I'm saying that right. Hey, Frank, how you doing? Again, if nobody wants to wait in the stream, they could do a super chat, and you will get pushed up, straight to the top. What's that occult tarot deck say? That's my favorite. No, I love the occult tarot deck, but I am still working with it. I will read it here, but I do think the original tarot deck is more comfortable because of the cards being so big. That way everyone could see it. Okay, we have the moon. The moon is a very watery card, BK. It has to do... Make sure that the things that you project, that you are communicating with, or any type of ideas that you project, that you maintain that projection can crack at any time and fall apart. Know that sometimes we project things upon things that we want a perfect outcome in, but we have to just understand that that projection might crack, and there's things that we have to notice. Sometimes it could cause confusion or uncertainty, but when the projection cracks, then you know how to deal with it. I hope that makes sense. I've been picking up on so many subtle trends. Excuse me. Okay, the focus is not being essentially sent. Oh, okay, Alistair. That fits to my current situation. Thank you. Well, that's great, BK. I'm glad it could help. Usually cards, that's what they do. They show you the certain situation, and from free will, you decide what you want to do. Hey, Gage the Mage, what's going on? Sorry, I didn't see your message right away. Again, if nobody has followed me on TikTok yet, follow me on TikTok. Get your phones, go to TikTok. Help me reach 10,000 subscribers on TikTok so I can verify myself so there's no doppelganger. I can never say that correctly. Doppelganger. Thank you so much, Gage. Back to you with the positive energy. That's the thing. Positive energy, I don't really think has anything to do. I think it mostly has to do with humans. I think more when it comes to the spirit world, I think it's more polarities. But anything positive is good for all of us, isn't it? Because we are the forgotten ones. Okay. Melissa Ann, you're being called to the top. Melissa Ann, are you here? Oh my God, I'm getting high off of this stuff. Melissa Ann, are you here? Good. It's your turn. Again, any super chats would be appreciated for the channel. If you really like the readings, that would be cool. But thank you for being here. Okay, Melissa Ann, so we are reading you now. So tell me, did you follow me on TikTok? No, but seriously, do you have a question? Every time I do incense when I work, I get zoned out. So if I feel a little zombie-like, that's why. Great. I wanted to use more like Egyptian music or any type of music. I might have to write a specific song. Am I on the right path? Well, Melissa, from my experience, paths change within time. The more you learn about certain things that you want to unlock within yourself, the more the path can take a left or a right or down the middle. Again, if anybody's interested in consultations with me, it includes astral work. It includes how to have astral projection correctly, how to protect yourself, how to work with the infernal divine. Okay, Melissa. You're getting a 5-card spread. Melissa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell me, what do you want? Again, if anybody wants to put to the top of the list, I knew you'll say 5. If anybody wants to be put to the top of the list, consider doing a super chat unless you want to wait. Plus, if you do a super chat, you do get more than 1 card. Everybody does get a card free. Okay. You said 5. Interesting. Melissa, this is the 2 of Cups. There might be another person involved in this. something to do with some sort of a connection, involvement. But this also this also doesn't also require a person. It could require a reflection of yourself, of trying to be in touch with one other self. Imagine these two individuals are two different polarities, and this card would mean acceptance of oneself, in harmony with oneself. That is how you're going to, and mutual respect. Make sure you have a close bond with oneself. By doing this, your path will continue to where you need to go. Hello, Dario Walsh. Great to see you. Yes. Again, if anybody wants to be pushed to the top, consider doing a super chat. You don't have to wait in line. Well, there you go, Melissa. That is the balance and harmony of both your halves. Once you do this, it will continue to the right side. Don't fight it, because if you do, it's going to take longer for you to get there. I hope I don't burn anything down. Okay. Gold Branch, are you here? Thank you, Melissa Ann. Okay, Gold Branch, you are next. Okay, Gold. Let's see what the card says. Again, if anybody's interested in helping the channel, consider doing a super chat. You get one more card extra. Everybody gets one card free. Also, if you're interested in in-depth work with me, consider contacting me by my email. It includes astral work, opening the third eye, things that have to do with working with specific infernals and how to do it safely, deification through the Caponic tree, different things, or in-depth tarot card readings. Okay, Gold, which one do you want? 1, 2, or 3? I would like to work on astral work this year. Melissa, if you need any help, I can help. Contact me through my email. I could help to work through the astral. I do think that the astral is the most important thing when it comes to magic, too. Interesting. This is interesting because a friend of mine keeps getting this card constantly. Thank you, Gage the Mage. I appreciate it. You will be right after Gold Branch. Okay. So, Gold Branch, this is a very interesting card because of the question that you actually asked. Think about this. You reap what you sow. You are planting things down into the ground. This is what you need to do. You need to start from the ground up. Your mind is scattered. You don't know exactly sometimes where to start, or sometimes there could be blockages of where to continue. But if you don't know exactly where to start, sometimes you might have to backtrack to where you were. Once you backtrack to where you were, you'll have an idea of where to continue from that. Don't put too much wishful thinking of things, because sometimes we project things upon what we want to do and it shatters, and then we get depressed and the ego can't handle it because it's not what we exactly expected. So when we start projecting onto things, just be sure to kind of ground yourself when it comes to this, and be more decisive, not indecisive. Okay. Hello, Dimitra P. How are you? Okay. Gage the Mage. I really like that name. That's cool. Okay, Gage the Mage, you are next. Thank you for the super chat. Again, if anybody does not want to wait, you can do what Gage the Mage does and consider doing super chat, and that puts you on the top of the list instead of you actually waiting. Because this stream usually runs for about an hour or a little bit more, depends. Well, if we have time, Dimitra, I will put you in the list. Okay. Raise your hand if you need prune juice. Prune juice. That's interesting. Where do we get that from, Alistair? You know what prune juice is going to do to people, right? I would also want to work on Astro and also try to connect the clean calendar. Working with you to be safer on the side. I'll contact you. Well, I could help you with that. I will say that my consultations will include astral workings. Practical work. Hey, Jose, how you doing? I typed in my email, everyone. I'm doing very good today. I'm glad to hear that, Jose. Okay, Greg the Mage. Let's see how many decks you need to split. Three. 1, 2, or 3. Kevin, that's great. I put my email down there. 1. I knew it. Okay. Let's see what it's going to Gauge the Mage. Six of Pentacles. Gauge the Mage. This is an interesting card. I mean, usually it's upright. It means help. It means giving. It means receiving. It means gratitude. It means abundance of some sort, but this is reversed. There's something going. This could be a card that could mean looking onto oneself. Sometimes. Hold on just 1 minute. Okay, so this card usually can mean abuse of generosity, attached gifts, and also could mean something that when it has to do with power dynamics. I would say by this card being reversed, you need to pay more attention to how much you give out. be sure that any type of work that you do, that you save energy, or any type of relationships that you have, friends or otherwise, that you do not give out more than you can handle. I would say an abuse of dynamics, if that makes any type of sense. Sometimes we have people that sometimes take advantage of things. So just make sure that the use of any type of power dynamics that happen, that is in your favor. Well, technically this card's telling me that you have to be a little bit more selfish. Selfish is not bad, everyone. It really depends on what situation it is. Sometimes we have to do things because sometimes if we give out too much, human nature tends to abuse it, and then we are taken for granted. Now, oops. Here we have the Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands is a card that I would say is a card that has to do with reflection. But when it's reversed, it just means that you will, by paying attention more to what your needs are, you will get out of a certain type of cycle. Imagine a hamster running into a circle. It constantly runs, but never really gets anywhere. Think of yourself a little bit more. Anyway, yeah, that's what I felt, Gage. That's what I felt. You need to be a little bit more selfish. Your energy is being spent too much. I wasn't sure if it was a person or something else being taken advantage of giving out too much attention, intention, and then people taking advantage of that, and then you don't have any time for yourself. So maybe this is talking about isolation. Okay, Jose, I will put you in. Again, I tried to get everyone in within the hour. I could go a little bit longer than the hour. But if you want to be put to the top of the list and don't want to wait, because there is quite of a list, consider doing a super chat and you will be put to the top. Again, if anybody's interested in consultation, consider writing my email. I did post it in. There's astral work involved if you are having trouble with that. Also, any type in-depth tarot readings if you're into that too. It's a much more in-depth than this. Glad to hear. Gage the Mage. I like that name. Okay, Jordan, are you here? Jordan, are you here? I think I'm going to choke myself with this freaking skull necklace. Bleh. No, I'm just joking. Okay, calling Jordan once, calling Jordan twice. Anyway, Jordan, no Jordan. Okay. Tandir. I hope I'm saying that right, or maybe I wrote it wrong. Tandir, are you around? You had a terrible experience on TikTok. Yeah, TikTok is interesting. What happened to you on TikTok? Yeah, the magical community on TikTok is very interesting. Is that what you mean? But I usually just mind my own business. Okay, Tender, you're not here. Frank, are you around? Frank? Again, if you have not liked the stream, consider liking the stream. If you dig it, share it. Frank calling once, Frank calling twice. I went to check out your profile and decided, hey, I can go live. Okay, cool. Well, live is a little tricky there. I have to tell you, I'm still trying to get used to that. I give TikTok a wide berth. I'm preoccupied with my debilitating YouTube addiction. The thing is this. I am the Ice Lord. With TikTok, you need to just ignore things. That's all. I'm used to YouTube, but I realize that people who are on YouTube don't go to TikTok, and people who are on TikTok don't go to YouTube. Sometimes they do, like I do, but never say. You just have to get used to the way it is. If you dig it, you dig it. If you don't dig it, you don't dig it. I really like TikTok, but I'm very careful on TikTok because there's kind of a community there once you but you have to still, because there's a lot of people on TikTok who are that do witch talk and occult talk that you kind of have to be careful of, only because of the way they are. I stated my profile there on a date, basically. Oh, okay. Frank, yes, you're next. Okay, Frank, 1, 2, or 3. Again, any donations of Super Chat that does help is appreciated. Was trying to help. You just click on the thumbs up thing. Okay, Frank, 1, 2, or 3. Again, if anybody wants to be pushed to the top, consider be pushed to the top. Did my time with the cruel laying with the broken fools. Yeah, there's a lot going on when it comes to that. I am Ice Lord. Okay, Frank, that's it. Dancing. Oh, dancing's awesome. Oh, you were singing a dancing song. Okay, which one? I thought you were talking about TikTok when you said fools. Okay, Frank. You got the devil card. This is a very materialistic card. This is being chained to specific thoughts, pattern, or desires that might hinder you from continuing development in what you actually need to develop. Maybe there could be some sort of a dependency going on. So be sure to pay attention to these things because they're going to hinder your limitations. And I'm also talking from a spiritual point of view. Hey, Lisa, thank you so much. You are next in the reading. So hope that makes a lot of sense. Lisa, you are next. Thank you so much. Oh, I am isolated. You have to be careful with TikTok. Like the thing is this, I've noticed that there's some people that just like drama on TikTok. They want drama. They just drama, and I just keep to myself and do what needs to be done. Again, if anybody has not followed me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok. Fun fact: every time you call your partner daddy, mommy, feuds gets a little stronger. I love metal music, so I can't say anything about that. Dancing rocks. Thanks, it does. Okay, Lisa, I would like to know about this year 2023 for myself, whatever spirits has for me. Well, I'll tell you in a second once I light this thing up. More lighting. I'll tell you one thing about TikTok. TikTok has a real issue with its live. Like, I can't really say anything. I have to be very careful with what I say because TikTok is like the Disney Channel. I got banned for 1 week on TikTok because I said that I said I hated the soda Squirt. The name of the soda, of a grapefruit soda called Squirt, and it banned me for hate speech. Does that even make any sense? Feud was on the cover art for Faith No More on the year. Oh, okay. Oh, Freud. Feud. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. I actually remember one album from Faith No More with, I think there was it a pelican? No. A flamingo on the cover? I mean, or a dove? I remember that. That's about it. Okay, Lisa. We're working with you, Lisa. Oh, no, there are no copyright claims in music because they get paid by the record companies. That's why. I mean, even I put my music on TikTok. If anybody wants to use my music on TikTok, it's We Are the Outcasts. Outcasts. Make sure you use it on your TikTok. We're all outcasts, aren't we? Oh, that's my favorite album growing up. The album that I like the most, Faith No More, the album of the year. So underrated and poorly understood. I think it's Sigmund Freud, yes. Okay, Lisa. Lisa, 1, 2, 3, or 4? Lisa, 1, 2, 3, or 4? 3. Let's do 3. Oh, well, this makes a lot of sense now. Everything makes sense in this. You asked for a specific card of what you actually need for 2023. Lisa, you need to open the mouth wide. And what I mean by wide is your inner strength. You need to think big. You need to go with courage and confidence ahead into 2023. Don't think of yourself small, think of yourself big. And I do not mean this in a state of egotism, but I mean this in a state of confidence. You might not know what's going to be ahead, but that's fine. Make sure that you stand on your own 2 feet. Don't think of what's going to be ahead. Think of how strong you are to actually move ahead. And what I mean by open your mouth wide means that you're ready to take on whatever is going to be brought to you. Now we have the devil. Be sure do not chain yourself and limit yourself since you already have the strength card, try not to limit yourself or chain yourself to any type of attachments of while you're doing this, because you're going to close off the strength that you have. So be sure to disengage the chain and concentrate on the strength card, and just be aware of any disadvantages that might happen or attachments on the way. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much. Be sure to tune in. Usually the reading is about an hour. Went a little bit over. Be sure to. I do this often, so if you if you didn't get your reading now, you will get your reading next time. Just be sure, be sure to get on. Thank you so much, everyone. I would do this longer, but usually it's about an hour that I do this. I already went a little over. Take care, everyone. Thank you. And I will see you in the, of course, I'll say hi to Cthulhu. I will see you guys in the next video.